Guys will go over there and grab the 80s, the 90s, and come here. Boom, 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 boom. Quick pumps. Quick pumps. Put the weight down. Ugh. No fucking traps.
You are watching a master at work.
DjSalMoney.
Throughout the entirety of that set, my hand in relation to my side delt will never come above my side delt or above my elbow, right? So it's the idea that I'm trying to push with my hand out as far as possible with limiting elbow height. And that's something I'm gonna show you throughout the entirety of this video. A lot of shoulder development is the ability to keep the hands either low or the arms relaxed. So we'll get into common mistakes, side delts, upright rows, right? All these movements where guys and girls are forearm dominant, bicep dominant, or trap dominant. And if you're guilty of any of the following, hopefully you'll be able to fix your shit. Not getting excessive elbow height. If I'm here, right? My hand is now above my elbow, and it's now above my delt. So delt is firing, but now I'm into my trap here, right? And I don't need that. Stimulation through isolation. Pressure is down in my palms. So when I grab handles, it's all pressure here, and I just push out low. I push out low for that delt to grab. So even with full range of motion, for me, boom, here. Side delts firing, right? Side delts firing, traps are down and relaxed. I'm not here digging into my upper traps, digging into my neck. Pressure down through palm, right? You see how I can move this stack just through my palms. Push out. My hand stays below my elbow. At what point is too much height? Disadvantage in my side delt. At the point where the hand is above the elbow and my traps are grabbing at the top of the rep. I call myself getting a fucking mullet. I look like a fucking Viking right now. Y'all gonna see because I'm gonna take off my hoodie and shit. I'm not really a fan of it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm probably gonna end up switching my shit. I look weird. I'm still him, but I look a little weird. I don't give a fuck. Your upright rows. This shit, not the business. If at the top of the rep, my hands are ever here in front of my face, at some point I have to understand that traps, right? Upper trap is now taking over. When it comes to my upright row, I wanna get wide. I wanna get wide hands, and I wanna let these shoulders drop, right? My hands are relaxed with the weight in hand. Relax, and I pull wide. So, you good, come on. Okay. I wanna eliminate the idea that it's hand height on my upright row that I need. I wanna get wide hands, and I wanna keep my hands as low as possible while just getting the elbows nice and high, right? Here. So delt fires here. Hands still below my sternum, right? Essentially in front of my belly button. You notice that with my sternum, right, with my chest, I'm over this bar almost like as if I was doing a modified barbell row, right? So I'm here, my chest is over this bar, and I'm rowing wide. Elbows get wide, right? Because if I'm too upright and I don't understand the motion in itself, I'm gonna think I need to get here. And I can feel all trap. My traps are fatiguing much quicker than my delts are, right? So low hands, pull wide. And that's 20 pounds, yeah. 60 pounds, same shit. My hands are wide, and my hands are gonna stay low. The elbows will pull wide. Woo! If I grip too hard, right? If I'm choked up on this thing, and my initial movement is this, forearm and bicep, right? I'm upright rowing with intent to stimulate my delts. Low hands, row wide. The initial movement for 9 out of 10 people will be here. Right? Bicep. My bicep, my forearm, my wrist, this would be the end position. So it's almost like the same end position of a hammer curl, right? It's just now this movement, specifically the upright row, is intended for the delts. And so that's why we promote the idea of a wider grip, dropped hands, relaxed hands, elbows lead, hands follow. Hands are relaxed, 20 pounds, relaxed hands, wide, pull wide, pull wide. It's the same shit at 50 pounds. It's the same shit here. Eliminate bicep, eliminate pull. It's a row, right? I'm not pulling this thing here, right? To where I'm so pinned in here, right? Squeezing at the top of the rep, thinking I'm hitting delt. That's bicep all fucking day, right? Eliminate bicep by getting wider and rowing wider. So elbows come here. Boom, 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 boom. This allows delt to grab. This shit is all bicep. Guys will go over there and grab the 80s, the 90s, and come here. Boom, 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 boom. Quick pumps. Quick pumps. Put the weight down. Ugh. No fucking traps. Take off the shirt. No fucking traps. Traps, believe it or not, require very little weight in order to stimulate. And I like doing them plated because we've talked about it before with dumbbells. We've talked about it with barbell shrugs. Having relaxed hands, right? Bad habit. Barbell, you'll see guys choked up on the bar, and before they even move, this is the starting position. So it's but the ability to be relaxed in the hands and then drop shoulder here to get pull now. So to get this pull on my traps is almost easier to understand with plates because, again, my hands are the hooks. So with my hands being hooked here, my thumb's not even wrapped, this pull is a lot greater than this pull, right? Already starting pinched. You gotta let out. So relax hands, relax shoulders, squeeze, up, squeeze, up, squeeze, up, squeeze, up, squeeze, up, squeeze, up, squeeze. See how much height I get now on my traps? It almost looks like my front delts are in line with my chin, right? That's how much height I'm getting. Squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. It's not a pull, right? Elbows never pop. to get the weight to move. Arms are extended, hands are relaxed. I'm pulling with the traps. I'm not pulling with my fucking hands. I'm not pulling with my arms, my biceps. I'm relaxed hand here all day. Boom, boom. 25 pounds in some traps. The idea that it's kind of like a modified pec deck fly, right? But I'm gonna keep long arms and I'm just gonna let the hands get away from each other, right? At no point am I gonna bend here like I'm rowing. I'm gonna keep extended arms, let hands get away, right? So as hands get away, it's almost like my chest is gonna come through the cable. So in order to get that pull sensation on delt, I need to get long arms, which is here for me. Pull. Starting point for me won't be here, right, where I'm pinned in my neck. Because as I pull wide, this is trap more than anything for me, right? So starting point with extended arms to get that pull on rear delt here, boom, and then shoulders drop. So these handles, essentially, when I pull wide and get my hands away from each other, these handles or this hand will never end up above my pec. So all in the same motion, it's like so. Long legs, long arms, chest up, pull. Hey, I'm gonna show you my hair. Don't fucking laugh. Hey, I'll be getting offended and shit. And I'll roast your ass. All right? Motherfucker. Laugh at me. My shit right now is called a fullet. So fucked up mullet. That's what it is. Yeah. That's a wrap. That was super simple, right? Super simple, super easy. Go-to tips for you in terms of your shoulder training. And we'll get a little bit more advanced and everything else like that, but these are just simple cues, right? On standard movements, lateral raises, upright rows, things like that, shrugs that people tend to butcher, right? And in butchering these certain movements, it's understanding that if I do shit a little bit better, like all the small shit, well, I'll get better faster, right? Greatness or becoming great or developing, a great physique over time is a lot of small things done well. So if I can do the simple shit with lightweight, really fucking good, then as the weight comes up, nothing changes, right? And that's how you become symmetrically even and develop a certain shape, right? Something that's extremely pleasing to look at. But yeah, man, we back on the YouTube shit. And we will be all damn year. I'm excited. I think the only thing I have going on this year in terms of like appearance or popping out is the Olympia in Vegas. Expo with One Up Lifestyle. Speaking of which, you see what I'm rocking right now. One Up Lifestyle varsity hoodie. Code DjSalMoney. The entire video sponsored by all of my sponsors, the One Up Lifestyle, and then of course Primeval Labs, who fuels every single session for me. Code DjSalMoney at checkout. To the next one, man, y'all be safe, be smart, don't do nothing I wouldn't do, which is a lot. Because it's 2024 and a lot of y'all are already doing a lot of stupid shit. All right? Peace.